Is it the wiener that doesn't make it a sandwich, or
it's the cut of meat? Because that's a hot dog, not like deli style cut ham or like turkey or chicken. It's a wiener. It's what makes it a hot dog the hot dog.
Okay, he said wiener. Guys, welcome back to the Pebles Infinity podcast. Clearly, if you saw part 2 of the hot takes, this conversation has been going way too long. And so we're doing here on part 3. We're joined back with Pablo, Mark, and Jose Elias. And I guess we're continuing on this episode. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Can't believe it. It's been a week. What the fuck's wrong with you guys?
True, depending when I upload this.
not vindictive. We hold on to grudges or no?
We're not grudges. We're just very passionate about sandwiches.
Jesus Christ.
And when like a tamal, it's not a sandwich, but it's surrounded in bread.
I would say because the bread completely envelops it. No, that would make it. And there's no break. There's no break in it, right? But like, are you gonna go and call a hero not a sandwich?
A gyro?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a sandwich. It's a taco.
Oh,
okay. I could see that because
it's a taco, but instead
like
of like
Star Wars
surface,
guys, yeah.
it's like a not a weird, but it's like a tortilla de harina.
I wasn't a big fan of that.
Okay, but here's my argument with the hot dog, right?
Like a tortilla de harina is bread.
Was the fucking?
Let's be real.
That thing on top.
And a gyro uses
coleslaw.
Basically a tortilla.
Have you ever heard of a Guatemalan dish called mixtas?
No.
It's basically a hot dog,
What?
right? But it's a sandwich.
so a pupusa, would you categorize that gordita or a fucking or no?
That'd be a sope.
A sope.
Yeah.
Or why not quesadilla?
Because it's
Wait, no. A pupusa is a thick quesadilla.
I guess because a pupusa, you
No,
need
quesadilla
cheese in
is
a
the bread.
quesadilla.
Yes.
And you don't need cheese in a pupusa.
What? I've never had a pupusa with not cheese. Oh, actually, the frijol
yeah,
and,
you don't.
Yeah.
You don't need cheese in there.
Wow.
That's what I would draw the line.
Okay, but in everyone else's terms, you don't need a queso for quesadilla either.
Not everyone else. It's the fucking stupid people del Distrito Federal.
Yeah, they're weird.
Estilo de F.
Yeah, it's un estilo pendejo.
Si quieres queso, simple pregúntalo, man.
¿Quieres quesadilla? Sí. ¿Dónde está el queso?
¿Eres pendejo o eres?
What?
Las quesadillas no llevan queso.
¿Por qué se llaman quesadillas?
Chinga tu madre.
That's how they respond. But okay, I don't see that, bro. I don't see that as a value. It's still processed meat.
You can have a hot dog cut like sideways in your sandwich, or you can have it like full on wiener in your sandwich. That
In
doesn't
your sandwich, right?
That doesn't make it a hot dog.
Okay. What if you cut the wiener in half, put it in one of those regular sandwich breads? Does that make it a sandwich?
That's depressing.
Yeah. Like in between two slices, you have a
You mean a struggle meal?
So it has to be
Sugar
basically into.
It's the bread.
But it's bread.
A bologna sandwich wouldn't be a sandwich.
Yeah, it is.
How? It's the same fucking meat.
No, it's deli
depends.
meat. Bologna's cut deli meat, while the sausage
Bologna
is
Bologna is
the
a
same
hot
thing.
dog.
A hot
but
dog
it's-
is the same thing.
No, it's already cut.
But it's still.
Hot dogs are full.
But it's still weenie.
Yes, but it's already cut.
It's weenie meat.
It's already cut.
But it's weenie meat.
It's already cut.
My God.
So
I'm
because
dying.
okay, so
Also,
if I cut a
you
if I
wouldn't
cut a
put
weenie in half, it's a sandwich officially.
You wouldn't put bologna, like a full-on log of bologna, and put in between two slices of bread.
I take a fat piece of
no,
bologna,
no. But like
yeah.
a full, I'm saying it's a full hot dog you put in the hot dog bun. You wouldn't put a full bologna
But-
in the bun.
Only reason why I would find a flaw in that is because hot dogs don't come singular.
Yes, they do.
No,
What
they
do you
don't.
mean
They
they
don't
don't come
sell
singular?
They don't sell a single hot dog by itself. A hot dog is usually sold in multiple packs,
but
right?
a hot dog is one weenie. You can have multiple slices of meat in a sandwich.
You can have multiple weenies in a hot dog.
No, you cannot. It fits one.
No, you're wrong about that.
It fits one.
Hell no, there's multiple
Bacon
sandwich-
wrapped hot dog.
Ooh,
That's
yes.
technically two meat.
Oh, that's true.
Technically
Yes.
two meats.
Bacon wrapped hot dog.
So then is that
I'm
no
not
longer
against
sandwich?
his argument. I'm just saying.
Is there no?
the
So is that no
core
longer
is
sandwich?
the weenie.
The weenie.
But that's still two meats.
bacon.
The meat.
Yeah, but it's wrapped around the weenie.
So BLT is not a bacon. I mean, BLT is not a sandwich.
It is. It's
The bread.
also the bread.
What he means is the
So
bread. The
hold on.
difference of the
I have a
bread.
question. I have
What
a
makes
question.
a hot dog is
I have a question. So like the biscuit, like the McDonald's gives you for the breakfast, is that a sandwich or is that its own thing?
It's until you put the meat inside of it.
Whoa.
It's its own thing.
Whoa, back it up. I didn't catch it. The
Like
biscuit.
the biscuit.
like the breakfast deluxe will come with pancakes, bacon, sausage, egg.
Well, no, they have a sandwich that's a
McMuffin.
biscuit.
Oh, I thought okay.
Yeah. That's already prepped.
Yeah, it's a breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, because in the description,
I
when
mean,
it says
yeah,
sandwich,
I
it's
agree.
called
Yeah, it
Yeah.
says sandwich, but hot dog doesn't say sandwich. So, but you guys are arguing that it could be.
It
Well, it
is.
can,
What
though.
about a Hawaiian bun? Like those Hawaiian buns that City Brothers sell? What if I open one up, put a hot dog or something in it?
It's a sandwich. But because you're
So can I make a weenie sandwich?
No, hold on.
Can I make a weenie
You
sandwich?
can make a weenie sandwich.
Okay.
Whoa, what the fuck? This is
Yeah,
going somewhere else. I did not.
Before
It
in
makes
the
no
sandwich,
sense.
I will cut the weenie in half.
So it consists of two
Shut the fuck up,
buns.
let me
No,
explain.
wait.
Shut the
But
fuck
it
up, let me
consists of two
Shut
buns,
the
though.
fuck up. Let me explain.
It's because I'm looking at the bottom of
I
it.
cut the weenie this way, and then I cut it this way,
Okay.
and then I put it in the sandwich,
Okay.
That makes
and
no
then
sense.
it's a weenie sandwich.
But the core is a hot dog.
I would argue that the Hawaiian
the hot
bread
dog
is
stays whole in the hot dog. You have to cut it for the sandwich.
Perfect. So if I cut my hot dog in half,
What if
and,
I get
score it and shit? It's no longer a hot dog. It's a
No,
sandwich.
it's a hot dog because you're using the hot dog.
What
bun.
if I get the 3 in a
Oh
row
my
Hawaiian?
God.
No. What if I get a 3 in a row Hawaiian buns, never peel them out, and just cut them in half?
So pretzel dog is a
while-
No,
sandwich.
hold on. What do you mean?
So instead of the one
The
singular,
square?
yeah, I get 3 of them. Cut that in half, open it up so a singular wiener could fit in it.
No, because it's not a hot dog bun. They're Hawaiian.
So
rolls.
it's specifically the
still-
bun.
It's a
that-
sandwich.
It's not the hot dog is not the weenie or the bun.
So-
the hot dog is the weenie and the bun.
okay,
You
okay.
can't have one without the other.
So,
So,
question.
okay, I can
so,
so
wait.
pretzel dog-
Wait. All right. So, in order for it to be a sandwich, it has to consist of two buns, right?
Yeah,
Okay. A hot dog does consist of two buns. It's
one
just
bun.
split. No, it's technically
one
two.
bun.
It's just split.
it's one bun. that
Okay.
they
So
cut
why would there be a top and
What
bottom?
if I break?
It's
What if I break?
Shut the fuck up.
But what
It's
if I break it?
almost 2 slices.
But what if I break it?
Then you
Is
fucked
it
up.
2 buns now?
It was originally
That makes no sense to
one
me.
bun.
It's a sandwich now.
No, because it was one bun. The intention of it is one bun.
All spreads were one.
How you
all breads used to be fucking one though.
Sandwich in slices.
This
Okay.
is crazy.
I'm so.
But then again, back to my Hawaiian argument.
Because it's not the right.
It makes no sense.
Because if I use 3 in a row,
Nah, you see.
again, I agree that it's not a sandwich, but I want to make a logical argument.
This makes no sense to
I'm
me.
telling
It
you
makes
guys.
absolutely
I'm
sense.
telling you guys. The hot dog is the weenie and the kind of bun you use. You
no
cannot
sense.
have one without the
What
other.
if I use a hot, and I have done this, a hot dog bun, and just put like ham in it?
'Cause, again, you don't have the weenie. So it's
But you said
So
you needed
it's-
the bun.
You said the bun and the
the weenie makes the hot dog. You cannot have
okay.
one
You see-
without the other.
I
I'm
agree with
so
you. I agree with you.
fucking
And the
dying,
question
yeah.
is now we're not asking what format's a hot dog. We're not getting that. We're saying is a hot dog in itself a sandwich
In the
And you're saying
category
it's
of
a subcategory.
food.
It's
In
its
the-
own
In the
category.
that you would put tacos, tamales, and all that shit. Yeah, it's a fucking sandwich. But if you, as a person, invite me as a person to get sandwiches, and you specifically say sandwiches,
I get that.
and you end up taking me to a hot dog place that has no typical sandwiches, I will punch you in the fucking titty.
Is a burgery sandwich. Then.
Yes, because it's called a hamburger, but it is a sandwich.
But it's in a burger bun.
That's what the fuck.
Yeah, like
You're
chicken
losing
sandwich,
me a little.
like chicken sandwiches.
It's because you keep saying, okay,
like
it's
chicken
only a hot
sandwiches.
dog because it's in a hot dog
Chicken
bun.
sandwiches
But now when it's
are
a
in between burger buns,
it's
you don't
a
call it
burger
a chicken
bun.
burger.
It makes no
you call
sense
it
to
a
me.
chicken sandwich.
makes no sense.
It's a torta sandwich.
Yes, it's a type of sandwich.
whoa.
But
It's a
you
Mexican sandwich.
You wouldn't call like again.
One second though.
What if you
hold
put a
on,
weenie in it? Is that not hot
They
dog?
have tortas de salchicha. Again, it's
That's called
you
anal.
say-
It's even cut on top. You know that
no,
Mexican
no.
tortas are cut on top,
Listen,
not to the side.
listen.
You know that.
I want to pull
Listen,
my hair.
if you were to
little bit.
say,
and I have none.
Exactly.
If you were to say, let's go for sandwiches.
No, I
No,
get.
I get that concept. I get it.
I
I get it.
I get that part. I do get that
It's
part.
not a known
It's like saying, "Let's go get pizza," and we end up calzones. Like
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
there's a
That makes-
Yeah.
lost in translation.
Like, that's
or
why-
Totino is like
Like, I'm agreeing with you that yes, they're a sandwich because
Okay.
they fit the classification. But no, they are not, because a hot dog is a hot dog.
Nah.
But
Well, a
why
sandwich
is a
is-
burger? If someone were to
Because
say, if someone were
humans
to ask
have
you,
an
let's make a sandwich
unnecessary
and we make a
need
burger.
to classify everything. So when multiple things overlap, that doesn't mean they're the same thing.
But
Okay.
would you get mad
Okay,
if someone?
so-
No. Like the hot dog.
Type
He
of
would-
sandwich.
No, yes, but
I've been saying yes for a while now.
what I'm asking is, so you would get mad if someone said, "Let's go get a sandwich," and it ends up being a hot dog.
Correct.
What about if let's go get a sandwich and it ends up being a burger?
I was gonna say that right
I
now.
would also be upset because yes, they're a sandwich, but they're not what you think of when you say sandwich.
Correct. I agree there.
So automatically.
So you're saying
It's more of, again, it's more of like, this is this and this is this.
Of course.
These two things overlap, but it doesn't necessarily mean that this is always this.
I
So
agree.
this can be this, but that can be this.
It can't be this all the time.
God, you're so stubborn.
So a hot dog could be a sandwich, but not a sandwich can be a hot dog.
Hold on, it's because I can keep finding points in which to argue.
So okay, then it'd be safe to say that you think that a hot dog can be a sandwich, but a sandwich, any sandwich can be a hot dog. A specific set for rules of hot dog is fucking hot dog bun and weenie.
Correct.
Okay.
Like, you can call it a sandwich, sure, because that's what it would be its classification. But it's a hot dog.
So a hot dog could be a sandwich, but not every sandwich can be a hot dog.
Yes.
Then there we go. We agree to disagree. Not just kidding.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I feel like we went nowhere. A week's
that's
worth
the-
of arguments for
And that's
nothing.
the thing with this argument. It will go nowhere because no matter what, it's
he's-
more of a matter of opinion.
Because he's stubborn. That's right.
Matter of opinion, I definitely agree.
Yeah, because it's like,
he's stubborn with point.
yeah, it's stubborn because I know I can
think
keep
it was
arguing.
Oh, okay.
I think it was on me. That's why.
Yeah, it was, but it's okay.
Because you pulled out this.
No, it's technically Mark's
Well,
turn.
since it's a new
were the
episode,
hot-
you
yeah,
start.
yeah. That's what I
Oh,
was
yeah,
gonna say.
that was.
Go for it,
Yeah,
brother.
thank you.
Yeah.
Rewind. No. Too much work. Okay, well, hold on. Since I asked him that question, would you guys consider a burger a sandwich?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Now we have conflicted on this guy.
Why?
Because you wouldn't
How?
consider a burger a sandwich?
You're
I mean, technically, yes, just because it
So-
does contain the lettuce, does contain the tomato, it does contain.
No. You
no,
can't,
lettuce and
you
tomato
can't hold
doesn't
cock
make it a
hard on
fucking-
one and then not.
That's what. That's why I'm like, oh wow.
I guess because when you, going back, when you go to the store and you buy bread,
Huh?
sliced bread is
Here we go again.
typically labeled as sandwich bread. So when you say sandwich, sure, you can think of a Subway sandwich, but it's typically the kind of sandwich that the loaf is telling you it is.
Well, here's what I.
What about peanut butter and jelly?
No.
Peanut butter and jelly
It's a
sandwich.
Okay.
No,
but
I
here's the
get
thing.
that, but like, it has none of the main ingredients other
Yeah.
than the bread.
Yeah,
But
it's the bread.
So would exclusively the bread make?
The bread says it's a sandwich bread. Therefore, what you make with those are a sandwich.
So if I cut a weenie in half,
That's what
I
I told
put
him.
two
earlier.
of them.
That's what I told him. He said yes.
What?
Did he? Oh god,
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, like it's a weenie sandwich.
Okay. But you wouldn't classify that as a hot dog.
Correct.
No, I wouldn't.
'Cause
Classify it
it's-
as a hot dog either.
Even though it's the same ingredient.
But the
Like you
Hawaiian
Same
bun,
ingre-
you wouldn't. I feel like that's
No, 'cause
the
But
closest
Is
to
a pretzel dog a hot dog?
What?
said. Yeah, because it
Pretzel
has hot
When they
dog.
use a bread, when they use
Yeah,
a
because it's the hot dog style.
Yeah.
so sandwich can be hot dog style.
Yeah,
So it's
corn
a style.
dog. Is
No,
a
so-
corn
no,
dog
so
a
I'm
hot
saying-
dog? Is a corn dog a hot dog?
It's a sandwich because it's.
You said it wasn't earlier.
I'm
A
saying
corn
it's
dog.
taco.
No,
No,
you said it was
You
a
said
hot
it
dog.
wasn't.
Listen,
This says a corn dog is not
listen,
this sandwich.
Listen,
No.
listen,
What?
No.
listen,
No.
listen.
I remember
clip
this specifically. No.
Listen.
This is too long of a clip.
No.
Listen.
No.
Linda,
When I
listen.
said yes,
Linda.
it's not that I think it's a sandwich.
We're never
It would
gonna leave
fit
this.
the definition.
So if a corn dog is a sandwich, right?
Again, it's what fits the definition, not that's what I consider it.
Okay.
How does
It's
it fit the
like
definition?
it's like
What the-
a
how does it
lawyer.
fit
It's like a lawyer that is defending a guilty person, but will do their best to get them free. It is my job to argue this, even though I realize that yes, you guys are right, but you still haven't proven me wrong.
How?
That's all I
I'm baffled by this. Why is the corn dog a sandwich? That's what
It's wheat bread.
So the only reason why
The outside of it, the outside coating,
batter.
Hear me out.
is a kind of bread.
Hear me out. Okay, ready? Hear me out. In my point of view, it's envelopment that
mini
matters a
corn
lot.
dogs.
Oh,
Mini corn dogs.
yeah.
Same shit.
Pigs in a blanket, fuck it. Sandwich, technically.
Okay,
If you're going by the definition of what
Whoa,
stuff
whoa,
is,
whoa.
yeah, fuck it. It's a
We
sandwich.
won. We won.
But you
Leave
know-
it.
But would
It's-
you argue a mini corn dog's a sandwich?
I would argue it's not a sandwich, but
Exactly.
it's weird
Then
to me
a
that he
tamal
says
is a
it
sandwich?
is.
No.
No, but you're saying a hot dog is. What's the difference between a mini corn dog and a regular corn dog? Is simply its size. So therefore, you wouldn't consider a hot dog a sandwich.
So does that?
Shut up. We won.
I want to hear him.
Okay.
Oh,
Go for it. Go.
Okay, here's where I have a bit of a rub. If a tamal has a weenie in it, it's a hot dog.
First of all, Winter Schnitzel, fucking get
No.
the fuck out of here with that. That's not even a tamal. That's some whitewash
Because
version.
a corn dog isn't a hot dog. It's a corn dog.
Okay, no, I'm so sorry. I remember what I was gonna say. For me, it's definitely about the how it's served. You get me? Like I can favor alongside with, you can get a sandwich hot dog style.
Yeah, but it's not a hot dog.
But it's I think
It's a
that hot dog is a style now. In my opinion, hot dog is a style.
If by definition, sure, because all sandwiches by different names would be a style of sandwich.
That's why.
Yeah.
So I think the hot dog is a sandwich, but it's a style of sandwich where you'd get your bun split across from the top and typically served with a weenie or brost or those sausage thingies. Longaniza.
Good one.
You
The
get me?
sign?
I get you.
That's
The
my
sign?
settlement.
But still,
The haunted mansion sign.
Oh, okay.
like when you are making a sandwich, it's the loaf that says sandwich bread.
Well, it says bun.
Bread.
Oh no, the bread. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was thinking it's.
And
I merged two thoughts in one right now.
is that the names of things have the name of the things for a reason. Yes, they can be under the classification of whatever the fuck you want, but at the end of the day, the loaf of bread says sandwich bread, and the loaves that say hot dog are hot dogs.
And the
But then if I say okay, and if it's a
glad we
brioche bun,
clarified
it's a
that.
brioche.
Yeah. It's a brioche bun sandwich. Hamburger is a hamburger bun sandwich.
A pita
Okay,
bread is
so what
pita
if I
sandwich.
do jelly with peanut butter on a hot dog bread? Is that still a hot dog?
You're weird.
Hot dog style.
Hot dog.
But it's
style.
not
Yeah.
a hot dog.
But it's the bread.
Yeah, but it's not the weenie.
It's like you're not gonna make a. You know what? I kind of see this side like this now, right?
Listen,
As if we're introducing style, I'm very comfortable with it because.
Hold
then you
on.
can have
So huevos con weenie on a hot dog one. Is
Hot dog
the
style,
sandwich.
but it's not a hot dog.
Yeah, it's a I would even say it's a breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, by definition,
Estilo
of
hot dog.
whatever the fuck we call things.
But it has the
Yeah.
weenie and it has the bun,
But
which you have
it
classified.
no, the weenie's not whole. It's chopped up and with egg.
Oh my God, let's move forward now. Even I'm getting like, we've literally been 20 minutes.
20
into
minutes. Here.
A week and 20 minutes.
See, and that's the thing I love about this argument is that people can start bringing up other things like yes, but this, yes, but that, yes, but also this, but not because of that.
Too
It's
exclusive,
so
I feel.
fun to do.
The way I'm seeing it right now is that I'm not gonna call a Philly cheesesteak something else unless it has the meat, provolone, and you get me grilled onions and green peppers.
Yeah.
That's a fucking Philly cheesesteak.
And
Correct.
onions.
And if you do it with chicken, it's a chicken Philly cheesesteak style.
Yeah, chicken Philly cheese.
You argue around something so much that people eventually start to break down and agree with you.
Is this what just happened?
Well,
Just
that-
kidding.
I feel like that's what he did.
No, because I'm happy with the introduction of the word style. That fine. The hot dog is a sandwich, but it's a set particular style.
Yeah.
You get me? Because
I get that.
Yeah. So then it's a estilo hot dog
That makes more sense.
because it's
Just
still
say
a bun.
style, man.
We did with that. That was a
That's why
middle
his
point.
point is, yeah. That
All
he
right,
won.
all right. You chose the card.
Of the 3 meals, breakfast is the best.
No.
No, yeah. It is.
It's weird. I don't think any of them are the best. Like, I don't think, in terms of like what they typically serve during those times, yeah, I think some are better. Like the time of day you're eating, I feel like doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
So I could do breakfast, but I could do breakfast as dinner, but I can't do dinner as breakfast.
Yeah. That's why.
No, he's saying no dinner for breakfast.
I can do dinner.
Yeah, I know you can. That's
why diners. Diners is a good.
Sometimes I really like that pairing of like, well, it's midnight. I want the fucking pancakes. Or it's morning. It's morning, and I want like
baked
a
potato.
Cheeseburger. Or like
I'm drunk as
steak.
fuck. I want pancakes.
That is.
Yeah. Facts.
Breakfast, I would say, would be the best because it's here's the thing, ready?
No.
Just to get a little bit more technical, it's the one that you're waiting the longest because you're breaking your fast. You get me? You get food in right as soon as you wake up.
It doesn't matter the food though.
Yeah.
For him, which could do dinner for breakfast.
No, personally, he said not necessarily that, but the time between eating is more between your dinner and your breakfast than your breakfast with your lunch.
Yeah, it would have been completely different.
Actually, for someone like you who wakes up
dinner
in the
time
afternoon,
is breakfast time for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been different if it said breakfast foods, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
it just
like
says
if
breakfast.
we were to
But
say,
it's not even giving the time. It's just
honestly,
breakfast.
I
So basically, the first meal you wake up is the best. 100%.
nah.
No, that's definitely, you're stretching that.
What about
one for
like
sure.
after a hard day's work, like you're fucking beat, tired.
Dinner lifts your spirits.
It's just
Like to the point where if it's a bad dinner, it ruins the night.
Yeah, it's just like, man, I don't even want to go to sleep.
Yes,
That's how bad.
100%. But then when you have a bomb ass dinner, you're like, fuck yeah, let's tackle the next day.
But I can also argue for lunch being like, specifically more during like hard labor, where like, man, I just need a break, and like, well, I can break and food. So there can arguments be made for all three of them being important. So I would say we should say about the food, not the time of day you eat.
Yeah, and as far as the food goes, as far as breakfast, is just your generic few items: your bacon, your sausage, your eggs, your toast, your cereal. Is like
Maybe
not
waffle,
much of a
French toast.
It's not much of a variety, but when it comes to dinner, you get chicken, pupusas, fucking wings, seafood, steak, burger, sandwich, hot dog, whatever. You get a much wider variety. That's why I think a wider selection. If you go to a breakfast buffet, you go to one, you've been to all of them. But if you go to a dinner or a different type of buffet, it varies a lot more.
What about like a brunch?
Unless it's
Brunch,
some kind
lunch,
of creative
whatever.
as breakfast, then I guess that's different. But still,
But even then, it still revolves around either it's like pancakes with fruity pebbles, or like,
we don't do hash brown, we do full potatoes. Like it's
country
still
style. These eggs are special to us because blah blah blah.
so
But then
basically,
that would
potato, potato. This, and blah, blah, blah.
It's always a variety of egg, potato, sausage, bacon.
Yeah.
Well, I do like the variety that dinner has, and I would prefer dinner.
Yeah, I think dinner is the better
I do
one.
sometimes really
But because
enjoy
of
like
the
a
egg,
light
really.
lunch.
What about lunch?
What does
Like lunch doesn't have.
weight to it?
Yeah.
I could have a bad lunch and it won't kill my day. It'll ruin the moment, but it won't kill my day because then I still have
Fuck it,
dinner
at
to
home,
look
I gotta go and do this.
That's
At
so
least in my
weird.
case,
I
you get
always
me?
confuse that because I always think dinner stuff is always lunch stuff. It's weird.
It's a blend. It's
Yeah.
lunch is
Blend,
kind of a
okay.
blend of
I guess-
wherever you want to land.
Yeah, because lunch can have like burgers and sandwiches, and so can dinners. I guess it depends. I want
Like for lunch, I want my burger to have one patty. For dinner, I want it to have two and some fries.
Okay, I was thinking
Dinner
for lunch, I would want like my burgers to have veggies, like onions, tomato, lettuce. While for dinner, I would want it more like, all right, 2 patties, 2 cheeses, maybe
A
like
heavy
a
dinner.
bacon.
so
Bacon,
so
yeah.
basically, dinner's more of the heavier stuff.
Correct.
For me,
right?
breakfast.
Because
would always
I
be the
necessarily
heavier.
want to have steak for lunch.
yeah,
because it's a heavier food.
Like
so you
if
wanna
it's
get it for
available,
dinner.
fuck it. But
No, of course, yeah. I won't say no to a steak for lunch,
Yeah.
but
typically it's gonna be like a burrito, a sandwich,
or
something to
steak
hold-
sandwich. You get me? That's why I find accept. For me, breakfast will always be the heaviest meal. You get me? In my opinion, because dinner is just to like, all right, algo pa que aguantes cuando of
course.
You get me? So in my opinion, breakfast should be the heaviest meal. It would be like carb,
Well, if you
protein.
plan to skip lunch, then breakfast would be your heaviest before your next
True.
heaviest would be dinner.
Yeah.
So that's how you basically do it. But
I guess-
usually,
Because
the
I'll do a
heaviest
heavy
would be
breakfast and
dinner.
then I can decir un sandwich para lunch y slash cena.
I guess that's why I
get me?
consider lunch being more like veggies because I want something light just to hold me on to dinner.
Yeah,
I usually
I
like-
do a lot linear. That's the issue with me. I do a good breakfast and then linear, where I do a late lunch, early dinner.
Leonard.
Well, my parents would do dinner at 3
that's so weird.
and then not eat the rest of the day.
that's a weird time.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
really
But they were
early.
trying to,
Yeah.
do it for their diet reasons, right?
I
Just
believe
that's
they're
what
just
they're
weird.
used to,
Yeah.
and yeah, they're weird.
That's far too early for that. Because what time
That's
are you
what
doing
I'm saying.
breakfast?
Huh?
What time are you doing breakfast?
They're doing breakfast like 8 or 9. Have a really light lunch, or sometimes even skip it with a snack, and then have dinner at 3.
Okay, I could see you ending like dinner early if you're doing like a fasting thing.
We're like we don't touch a single drop of water after 7.
Yeah,
Like for me, dinner's like 5 or 6.
yeah.
No,
Like
for
at
me,
3.
dinner's like 6 or 7.
For me, I have a range. It could be like honestly between 5
and
or
7.
7.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
but
5.
more leaning towards early, like 5. Not
Yeah,
like-
because you still gotta have that 2 hour before you go to bed. To make
don't
sure the
have
food
to,
goes
but-
down. Well, it is.
Well, for me, it would be like 7 to 9 is the downtime, quote unquote.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to eat after 8.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah.
not supposed to do a lot of things, but who gives a
Yeah.
fuck?
Please don't do
Yeah,
it
yeah,
anyways.
Exactly.
I mean, for me, I wouldn't be able to follow that. You get me? I would have to do my resemblance of 8 o'clock would be. I don't do anything after 8 in the morning, I guess.
No, what time are you going to sleep? Like 9, no? 9, 10?
I usually, 9, 10, around 11,
So it'd be like 7.
7 p.m.
7
is-
a.m.
Don't eat anything after 7 a.m.
Yeah. So you could go to sleep 9 a.m., 10 p.m.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Moving forward.
Let's go.
This one's stupid. Immortality would be a good thing.
Fuck no.
no,
That's dumb.
I wouldn't want that.
That's kind of a quick no.
yeah.
There's nothing to argue.
There's I think he's from DC.
Oh,
He has like true immortality,
no.
so he can't die.
I was thinking
at
Raja
all.
Ghul.
No, and even Ra's al Ghul is more like near death.
Craven the
If
Hunter.
he fully dies, he can't.
Craven the Hunter technically had that, no? True
Rubber Man.
immortality?
Rubber Man.
What?
Plastic Man, you mean?
Oh, Plastic Man. Never mind.
I
he doesn't have
don't know about Craven, but dude, I'm thinking of like death itself. Even approach like, hey, it's fucked up, but you're gonna see the end of everything.
Oh, isn't it Constantine?
No,
I
No.
thought it was
no,
Constantine.
it's just like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, you will see your friends die, your cities die, your planet die, your
I
universe
heard
die.
of him too.
that's a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
nightmare.
It's in
Yeah.
a light blue suit, isn't he?
I think it's either light
With like
blue or red.
with yellow. No, I saw light blue with yellow.
For me, I would think it was like red and white.
And he has true immortality. And he's just like
Yeah,
he stays
just
the same
like-
throughout the ages. And like that's true. Death did approach him. DC, right?
I think so. I don't.
Not
know.
Marvel. Can I look it up? I'm gonna look.
Yeah,
Who gives a shit? Yeah.
it's just a
I'm
fun
curious.
fact.
do. I do.
Is it from Watchmen?
No,
I already has one.
Oh, it's mine then, bitch.
Ah, stupid. Water is wet.
Oh God.
Yes. Water is a wet liquid. Moving forward.
Technically, no. When you're
Water
in the
is a wet
no.
liquid. Because you can't say
If you
can't
walk
define
out of water, it's a liquid. If you're inside the water, no, it's not wet.
water itself. Oh my God. Water is a wet liquid. Hence why
When you're
I added it.
outside of it, yes. When you're inside, no.
I
Okay,
kind of.
here's the
get his argument.
stupidity in that argument. Ready? I'm so sorry. Water.
Can you
what
be
is
wet
water?
if you're never dry?
Can
So like
you
a
be wet?
fish.
Yes.
A fish.
Because you maintain moisture.
No, but you never were dry.
Dry would be lack of moisture.
Okay.
No, but to be dry,
It would be lack of moisture. So
no, to
just because you're not in your environment, you get me? Our natural environment is air, right? It's fucking land. It's there. Can we go and adapt to water? Yes. And if we enter water, we are then wet. Well, water itself is a
No,
wet
because
liquid.
fish
You're
are
only
like
wet
fish
when
are
you're
born
out of the
in
water.
the
That's
water.
not true. It's a wet.
You're not wet.
Pablo, how could you be wet if you're surrounded by the substance?
Yeah.
Because you're enveloped in your skin is retaining the moisture. You are
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying a fish that has never touched air. What that
Well-
fish is it wet? But it was never
Yes.
dry to begin. It can't be dry.
correct because there's no lack of moisture. It's constantly moist. So ready? Check this out, right?
So that's
Can
like
you say? Can you find a dry, brittled scale in the ocean floor?
So fish is dry.
When it's out in the water and there's no liquid in it, of course.
Okay,
dry
same
fish.
fucking shit.
Water itself is a liquid. It's a wet liquid, right? It's wet. It's moisture itself.
It's a liquid when it's out of where it's supposed to be from, technically.
Okay.
Can water wet itself?
Is ice dry or wet?
It depends on the ice.
No, because dry ice is not water.
Dry ice hurts.
And we're talking about water.
It's dry until it stops freezing.
What?
Yeah.
No, it's dry up until it's and when it's done freezing, it's dry.
No, as long as it stays frozen, it's dry. Because as soon as you move it outside of freezing temperatures,
I mean,
it starts
I just
to
realized
melt.
what I said. I just realized what I said. No. Oh, ice cube is still wet.
No, an ice cube would be dry
No.
because it's frozen.
Yeah.
But it's retained moisture. Hence, it's wet.
Becomes liquid wet when it's out
But
of it.
it's a
Because
solid.
it changes its state.
You said that water is a wet liquid.
Yes.
But when it freezes, it's no longer a liquid.
It's a wet solid.
No, but solids
Not
aren't
so
wet.
solid.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
No, solids are solids.
A solid isn't dry.
When you're ice
solid's
skating,
dry 'cause
when
it's
you're
not a liquid.
when you're ice skating,
That's
are
not
you wet?
true.
When you're ice skating, are you wet?
Are you wet if you touch
Yes.
mercury?
No, you're not.
Huh?
Are you wet if you touch mercury?
It's not water.
But it's a liquid.
It is a liquid.
Are you retaining the moisture in any which way or form? No, because liquid won't do, mercury won't do that to your hands.
What are you arguing?
The water is a wet liquid. Water is wet.
Water.
So could you, if I have a glass of water and I pour more water, are you wetting the water?
Water is wet. Itself is wet. So if you put something wet on something wet, it's wet still.
How?
Because
So
of
wet to the power
ABC.
two?
How is that possible?
Wet to the power two?
I don't get it.
I think
know,
it's
yeah.
the definition of wet. Because water makes things wet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
because
water
it can be wet with
itself-
soda. You get me?
Yeah, but that still has water in it.
Yeah.
It's wet with the water.
Gasoline.
Like you said with the mercury, you're not absorbing it.
Yeah. So you're
So
not
you
really
can't be
then.
wet with mercury because there's no like residual mercury. No, you
Minuscule. No, because you
have
absorb.
you
You
do have-
absorb, but you're not.
Yeah, but you're absorbing mercury. That's what happens,
So are you wet with mercury? Yeah. Huh.
right? Because we're saying like if
Because
you're
we're talking nanoparticles at that
if
point.
you're talking wet, if I put my hand in the water, take it out, my hand is now wet because there's residue of the water
Yeah,
on
we're
my
talking
hand.
about residue, right? That's a main contingency
then
for the
if,
mercury.
If the mercury, it's still being absorbed by the skin, just like the water is. So are you wet with mercury because you are still absorbing the mercury?
I guess since you're not absorbing moisture, you're absorbing the when you absorb mercury, you're absorbing small
mercury.
liquid particles, right?
Of mercury,
I guess you would be wet with it.
right? Because
there's no moisture.
Because the argument being
'Cause there's
it's
moisture.
not wet because you're not absorbing, like there's no residue, but there is residue, however minimal there is, and it is being absorbed by the skin, much like water.
It's so great.
So
how
you
little
can be
minds
wet from
expand.
things. You can be wet from things that are in liquid form.
Yeah,
I guess liquidity would be. I mean, not liquidity. I'm sorry, that'd be wrong. Liquid is wet.
yeah.
Okay, so water is wet. Moving forward.
He's so in doubt.
No, the
That
thing is,
makes
like, I
sense.
don't care either way, but I like to. The
You
point
like
of
to
this
argue
is
the-
to argue, so I like to see what you come up with.
If something is liquid, you could be wet in it.
Us as humans who have to come out, yes. But while in the water, submerged in the water.
Okay. Just because you're ready, check this out. If I take water to space,
No, because
There
not a
is
vast
no
amount.
light without darkness.
okay, then why can't
So a submarine, when it's underneath, are you saying like, oh, it's wet?
the outside of the sub is wet? Of course.
But-
And you don't
but
want to
it's
get any of that
not-
water in.
So it's not being absorbed, right? Because when the submarine emerges,
Water starts sliding off.
it
You get me?
doesn't get absorbed.
So no, that's true. It stays
It
dry.
gets, it
Now it's
evaporates.
wet.
It doesn't evaporate. It fucking falls off.
So it's wet now.
It starts to evaporate. Also,
Oh, I guess that's true.
it's
Yeah,
not
that's
just
true,
like
that's
it's like
true. Like some of it is released because
Yeah.
then of it, yeah,
it's not visible.
it instantly dries up. Then
Yeah, so it's not absorbed.
So it's water wet.
yeah,
No.
of course. That doesn't change it.
Just
Let's just go to the
argue.
next card. Fuck this.
No, because now we're not talking about the water. We're talking about the submarine.
No,
But that's the argument. If
thing
it's
is-
submerged in it, it's not wet.
But when it goes up,
When it's
water starts going down, which
No,
means
because
it's
wet
wet.
is la-
No, 'cause wet
dry is lack of moisture,
wet
right?
is being the action, right?
When you go in
Wet
the
is the
water,
verb.
do you
Yeah.
say
So it's the action.
when you go in the pool? Do you say
It's
I
not
am wet?
Yes.
Why?
While you're in the pool, Paulo, while you are in the pool in the middle, right? Are you saying? Are you saying?
say
oh
you're
my
wet?
god! Are you saying? Oh my god, my dick's wet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready? Check this out. Ready? Are you gonna then hop into the pool and say you're dry?
No,
No, exactly, you fucking morons. You're gonna say you're wet. If you're not fucking wet, you're dry.
It's because
You say I'm in the water.
It's the action of the word wet, because water.
Your
in
shorts are wet
itself
underwater.
makes things wet.
Yeah. Then your shorts are wet underwater.
So water,
not underwater. When you come
no,
out
water
of the water,
isn't.
It's
no,
still fucking
listen,
absorbed
Mark,
moisture.
Pablo, water isn't wet because wet is the action.
it's a verb.
Like it's the water getting something wet. You can't wet water.
Osmosis.
No, I'm saying it's the nature of words of as to why water isn't wet.
Is it a liquid? Of course, we're not denying that. But the action of wet is not.
Is getting wet. Water isn't wet because it's not getting wet. It isn't getting wet.
If there's a little puddle here, I'm not like, I'm going to get this puddle wet and pour the water.
You don't wet the ocean. You don't.
It's a wet liquid.
You don't wet the ocean. You don't wet the pond. You don't wet the food. You don't wet the bathtub. You don't wet the sink. You don't wet.
Yes, you do wet the sink.
You don't.
I know, the
okay,
bathtub is the thing.
yeah,
I'm like, yeah,
I guess it was like you don't wet
I
the
get
lake.
the argument though.
You don't wake. You don't wake. You don't wet the ocean. You don't wet the river. Because wet is the action of water getting things wet. So water isn't wet. Because it cannot get wet. Because by the action of getting wet requires the water.
But you're not gonna sit here and say water's dry.
Correct.
When that's
But
not the
it's-
argument.
again,
It's a
So is a
liquid.
noun a verb? No, it's not.
It wet is getting the action.
So it's
of
a
it
verb.
getting
No. It's fair that a noun isn't a verb. So no, a noun isn't a verb. So water's not wet.
Correct.
Yeah, then I get that.
But it's water.
Correct.
So it's not dry.
Yeah.
It's just not getting wet.
Well, yeah, because a noun won't be a verb.
It's not getting wet because it cannot get wet. It is what makes things wet.
That's wild.
Yeah, well,
This is like
I'm
the
saying I
sandwich.
agree because a
Yeah.
noun isn't a verb. Yeah.
Literally.
We got him. Choo.
Yeah, it's fair.
Change it to something depressing. Birthdays are always disappointing.
Depends, honestly.
No, because on my 21st birthday, you finally hit the age of where you can do certain stuff.
And then after, depressing.
I get disappointing.
it's a start.
Did you
start
see
is-
the big smile Mark had turning 30?
Mark's barely hanging on to existence with the fucking thin shed of Spider-Man 3 that just came out in the movie theaters, all right?
I think they're disappointing if you have unrealistic expectations of it.
Yeah. Like if you...
Some people overhype it.
If you're disappointing... if you're disappointed in increasing in age, damn right. But if you don't see that as a negative,
Yeah.
it won't be.
Like disappointing, like it's more in the sense of like a kid's birthday of being like, oh, I want a dinosaur theme or it's fucking Bob the Builder theme. I'm disappointed.
I don't even think it's to that extent. It's
Yeah.
like your birthday is like a day. It's kind of like Valentine's Day where it's expected to do something nice and special. And so some people are just like, oh, I didn't do anything.
Oh my God, Mother's Day's coming up, guys.
Oh, fuck. I know.
It's the 12.
I know.
Goddamn.
And then Mexican Dia de Madres is the 12th.
No, that,
That shit don't count.
yeah. Thank
That's
you.
what
I do. For me, it's big. For my mom, it's big. You want to go and tell my mom Happy Mother's Day on Dia de las Madres.
And also she
'cause we're
expects it
one
on the
mom.
American one.
Of course, because they're
Oh,
fucking
God, so
greedy
stupid.
ass people.
Yeah, no.
We
I-
get two because I'm
Dying.
Mexican.
I
It's
knew
like,
that shit.
no, you still get one.
I would say
Pick
like
which one
Happy
you
Mother's
want.
Day, give my mom a hug. But like I'll give her something on Dia de las Madres.
Yeah.
It's
like
like-
that.
It's not like a big thing for both days. It's like, oh, it's like, oh, Happy Mother's Day because you're my mom.
like I'm on Dia
Dia
de las
Feliz de
Madres.
las Madres, I give her more because she's my madre.
So
Does that make sense?
No, it
I
does
get
completely.
it.
Because Dia de las Madres, I'll give her a gift, and then Mother's Day, I'll take her out to eat.
Yeah.
That's still kind of big in my opinion.
Yeah, but
You're
you know,
still
it's your
spending
mom.
money.
Yeah. I'm saying
my mom on Mother's Day is a whole different story.
I think that's why your mom came early.
Oh man,
She probably expected something for her Mother's Day.
that she's
no,
Mother's Day.
she learned not to expect anything from me for Mother's Day
Oh shit.
or
Okay.
birthday.
Oh wow.
All right, let's
I'm
move.
bad with gifts. That's just the thing. I'm like, for
Yeah.
instance, I haven't given. But here's the thing, ready? But I'd more than happily go be like, if we're going out to eat, I got you. You get me? Like, no, no second hesitation. Like, that's my form of giving. Unfortunately, I can't. It's hard for me to be like, oh, here's your day. Like, here. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, for some reason, no manasa, or it's just very difficult for me. Like, if I could, I would. You get me? But it's just like more like, oh, so I'll take, you know, like it's on. I don't know why I can't do gifts like that. You're good with
I
that.
guess-
That's definitely your heavy language.
I know.
I feel like it's because Fossil knows will enjoy the things he gives us.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
And like my thing is, I don't necessarily like giving gifts, especially if I know they're not gonna like it. Even though it's like, oh, I know you like this
Yeah.
thing and this other thing. I found a thing that combines the two things. Here you go, because I know you like it. And then they'd be like, whatever, it throws it away.
For me, it's more like, I'm kind of right there because it's more along the lines of like, I know that Fossil, stupid example, right? I know that Fossil likes his entertainment of high quality, right? Oh, cool. I'm gonna get him a TV. But then it's like, oh, but I'm gonna get him like the $50, you know, Roku TV. You get me? When it's like, no, why would I give him that when he has a 70-inch fucking 8K type shit? You get me? It's like, especially when it comes to like, and for instance, with you, like that your birthday came up, I was like, he likes Bad Bunny, maybe like a Bad Bunny something. You get me? But I'm never in a position where I'm like, oh, Bad Bunny. Because it just like for you, it'd be a little bit easier because I could hit One Piece or anime, you get me? And that's what I'm surrounded by. So it's easier. But for you guys, it's kind of like off. I'd rather be like, hey, fool, I'm going to take you to a nice dinner. Let's go. My treat. You get me? That's my way of paying or giving gifts or paying something. I think the biggest thing I've gotten somebody, I kid you not, was your fucking grill. You get me? Because that's it. That's something that I know, like, all right, cool. Yeah. Like, I've been excited about giving this fucker presents, and the reaction was just like, yeah, it was like, oh, yeah, I have the new Ultimate Edition of that.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, yeah, I fucking give him a what I think is a cool Link sword, and he's like, yeah, no.
I already had like 3 of them.
Shoom, I got a nicer one. This is actually the super action display model that lights up and fucking sings you happy birthday.
That's funny.
Where's mine? In the fucking trash or in the backyard just sticking? Where is it?
You are hard though. You're a hard one to gift. You're
He's the
hard
hardest one.
The
to
funny thing is, I do think you guys are hard too, but then I go to stores a lot that I'm like, oh, I think they'll like this. I don't think they'll collect it anytime soon. I'll collect it. And like, I've held on to your 30th birthday present for 6 fucking years.
Damn.
God damn. So he has your gift.
I
set
have
up.
his next year for gift already.
As well.
I've had your Christmas gift from last year a year before.
That's crazy.
Like, the thing with Fossil, I think, is yeah, you go to the stores, but it's also like, oh shit, this is lucky I found this. Because like even the stuff that like you give us is like, it's so unique that like I don't even know where the fuck to start to look for this.
and then I'll be honest, reciprocating to be able to go and meet that, like, dude, he did me this, I gotta go and do something like this. It's fucking damn near impossible. It really is. Like you make it hard to gift you.
And it's because you just buy whatever you want.
Facts.
Because it'd be like, oh, I think Fossil will like this. Oh, but I'll wait maybe a bit closer to his birthday. And then you go like, I go to your house the next week, like, son of a bitch, already bought it. And then I'll ask you, like, oh shit, I didn't see this one, Fossil. When did you buy this? Oh, today, actually.
Yeah, I just got it, you know, or I was gonna do this for an unboxing video or some shit. Like, it's like, fuck, I already have it. Or it's like, son of a fucking bitch.
And then there you go to return it back.
It's like, all right, back to the fucking drawing
Yeah,
board.
literally, bro.
It's like, sorry, my friend already bought it. Can I get a refund?
Or the thing, or you know what's funny? It's like you can't even do like you can't even do necessarily Funkos because I can't get you something because you got what you got and you got and there. You don't want another one. Like I know if I fucking give you another Spider-Man, you get me, you'd be like,
Oh, thanks.
like that's cool. I appreciate it. But then he'll like have it like in his garage, just back in the burner, because like why would he display that?
That's new, huh?
What?
The Mandalorian one.
Yeah, the Mandalorian.
No.
I just noticed that.
None of the Star Wars stuff has been touched.
Sorry, I started to interrupt that. I'm like, wait, I've never seen that before till now.
Well, like I'm surprised no one's
I just saw
called
the
me
Moon
out
Knight
on
of the Kevin.
on the two doctors, Doc Ocks.
Why do you
I have two Doc Ocks. One was a gift.
Fucking see
That's a fucking
You know I didn't notice that. That is crazy. What the fuck? That is wild.
You get me? Like in subjects of that, it's very difficult. So and apart from that part of like just in general, gifting for me is hard. Like it's not that I can't dedicate the time or anything like that. It's just that quirkiness that one has to have to be able to be like, look at that. I won't, because I'm mainly on program, not like on free to play mode. You get me? I'm usually on a level or on a mission. You get me? And I'm never on free mode. And then when you put yourself in the store and in free mode, then I can see maybe I could find something. Get me?
Yeah.
But then it's like what's this? It's like yeah, they'll have to wait till a couple weeks, and that couple weeks never happened because I didn't make it out there.
That's crazy.
That'd be the only Fuck. How the fuck did we get into this?
Yeah, I don't even know. This was
Birthday's already disappointing, and then we were talking.
I guess and shit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, and then it sucks for Loris is like Christmas, my birthday.
Oh, Mother's Day. We were talking about mother and gifting. What Mother's Day? And all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, movies are better than books. I don't read. Fuck that. Movies.
I used to like books, but my imagination has been kind of shit, so I've been sticking with movies.
So I want to say I just don't find the time or make the time to read. But I'll find the time to watch a movie.
That explains why our vocabulary is terrible now.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I've heard. I think one of you guys say like when you read, you could like imagine it. I don't have
beautifully.
Oh, you have
I do
the
that
like
shit.
asthenophobia or something.
What's that?
They like you can't picture an object.
Yes.
I could
Like
do that.
right now, if I wanted to, I could play the Shrek movie.
Yeah.
Facts, me too.
Yeah,
Like I'm doing that right now, just thinking about it.
yeah. It's like fast forward, but I can see each frame.
You know,
of the movie.
I have so many movies, but once I see the poster, I'm already playing the movie in my head.
Yeah,
Fuck.
That's me. I'm already playing it in my head. I'm like, nah, I don't want to watch it. And then I'm like,
Right
nah,
now
don't
I
wanna
can
watch it.
play Shrek for some reason, but I'm doing amazing with Shrek 2 right now.
Like right now, I can play it off with, okay, it's starting, the music, he hits the bathroom, and then he goes out, and now he's going to go with the people.
Yeah, now I
from
got it
there.
going.
And then,
Yeah.
yeah, that's exactly how I'm playing it right now in my head.
Yeah. No, these are just words that are hitting me and coming
No.
out the other. Like I
It's
legit
crazy.
do not dream.
it's so
I
it's
could.
crazy.
I don't. I at all.
That's crazy.
You're dead on the inside for
It's like,
been
you know what's so cool? Like if I've seen the movie in theaters, I can play that same movie in theaters in my head right now.
and see it in that
Yeah.
style and format. Yeah.
Just because
So,
it's playing
when
in
you
my
were
head.
building the
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the.
the outside
Oh,
the fence privacy thing.
yeah.
You didn't see that in your head already?
Yeah,
I'm playing
Like,
it
how
right
did
now.
you know how to do it?
You played it in your head now.
Or you got the style and whatnot directly from somebody else?
No.
Like, did you draw it on a piece of paper and then just
no, I
follow
can't.
the paper?
Nope.
You just did it.
It's just. See, the thing about most of how like I design things is like I kind of like imagine what it could be like and be like, okay, I need to search what's the closest to what I kind of need, and I find that thing.
Oh, and I like that style. Let's do that.
So you kind of like get the vibe of an object
Yes.
and then like piece it together.
yes.
Okay, so
Because look at I'm really proud of my Legend of Zelda frames. I could not fucking picture that to save my life. But once I start moving and grooving, it's like, oh yeah, of course. Let me put this here. Oh, this makes perfect sense right here. It's the weirdest thing, but I cannot picture it to any type of degree. It's just like a vibe. It 100% is a vibe.
like I can imagine you building like the first part of the privacy thing from like a 360-degree camera.
No.
Like regardless, like I could picture like top down, like an eagle eye. I can picture it like from an ant's perspective. Like right now, as I'm describing them, I can actively see you like build it, like moving this. You got a screw out of this. You put it onto the screwdriver and you screwed it in.
You know,
No,
something
literally,
crazy?
it was like, okay, I need to make the frame. Okay, on a normal wall, it's about 16 inches. That's going to be a lot of wood. I don't want to do a lot of wood. What if I do it every 2 feet? 2 feet's not too bad. Okay, after every 2 feet, since it's every even that I have that bar, maybe every 1 feet, I could put the anchor thing in. Oh, that kind of works out. It'll balance it out. Yeah, okay. And thank God it worked. Literally.
Wow.
So you, as you were thinking about the object, you make it take shape.
Yeah, but there's literally no visual that comes in my head at all.
And that's mainly all that
And
goes
that's
into
so
me.
crazy.
Because like,
To actually talk to someone about this.
It's crazy when I hear you guys is like, what the fuck? Like, that can't be real.
Like me
like
right
for
now.
me, I'm picturing the fucking 1x4 on top of the fucking 4x4
Yeah,
stud
like-
that we're gonna get. Maybe I can get off by putting it on the wall and then just 1x4, you know, running down, and you know that'd be the support like his dad had in the picture. But you get me, but I'm seeing it in my head and I'm building it in my head.
Like
I can't.
For me, I'm just trying to get into your head, and it's like complicated. I can't.
1,000%.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm
desire
just
to be
like
in your
I'm
head
just like,
ever.
how do you work? But then the same thing, like with the things you do, I'm just
like
how?
like the living room, the whole other wall now, that was
Yeah.
just by accident. Like, I already had one of the long posters, but it was hidden by the curtain. And I go, okay, well, I have this. I seen at Hobby Lobby the three pictures thing. I go, okay, that could look good, kind of where the Batman thing is. And I go, well, actually, now that I think about it, maybe this could work. Like, I bought this thing without even realizing where I was gonna put it.
Wow.
And it wasn't until I was doing the action that I was like, well, maybe this would work here. I'm like, how does this look?
That's so
good,
weird.
right?
So
Okay.
you buy the things, then you figure it out later.
Kinda.
For me, it's the
Oh,
opposite.
okay,
I
yeah,
can't buy
yeah,
But
no,
I'm
I
still
get you.
puzzled. But I can't picture it at all.
I'm
You
the
see,
opposite.
for me, it'd be like, I picture it clear, like, ¿sabes lo que falta aquí? Una puta planta. Let's go get a planta. Oh, that one looks like it'll fit good there.
I don't even think like that either.
No,
For
the
me,
thing
like,
is, I have to see something and it'll click, but I can't see it. Like how you guys are describing the
that's what I need.
yes, like the fencing. Even though I have the reason I have a picture is like, oh right, that's how I made it look. I still cannot picture it right now.
that's so weird.
Let's see, in my mind, I'm imagining like a fucking presentation on almost like not a PowerPoint, but like a YouTube how-to thing of like, oh, this is how you build the thing, and it's animated, so I can imagine like the bottom thing moving to the top. And like all the ones coming
see
together,
the screws going in and
yeah,
shit.
you can see the screws going
The
in.
nuts going on.
Yeah,
I can think like that. I can do all that in my head.
I can't.
But for me, before I buy anything, I have to literally visual where I'm gonna put it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
me.
I swear to
Like,
God,
before-
majority of the stuff I will buy
Before
and then figure it out.
it took me so long to get a fucking desk because I didn't know how I'm gonna fit a fucking desk in my room until when I finally figured it out. I was like, all right, now I know where's the room.
For this podcast,
I know what. I
I
know
bought
what.
the desk.
Yeah, I know what desk.
For
I know
this-
what angle. I know what
Yes.
kind of style. You
and
get
that's
me?
when I'm like, okay, I'm
For
confident
this-
now. I'm gonna buy it.
for this podcast table, I kid you not, I bought at least 5 different tables. What? Tried them out. Just had a gut feeling. Don't like it. Either returned them or it was too late. And I'm like, all right, trash it. What? Until I found this. Like, this is what's going to work for me.
That is crazy.
And then it's like, oh, it worked out.
That's so irresponsible.
It is. It really is. But it's weird
it-
because I can't picture it, but I know what I need.
Yeah, that's so
like I
interesting.
know I need a desk. I have no idea what desk I need.
Like
Let
in
me
the
try
when-
this one.
Like when this was in the other room, I'd never had posters because I was like, this is gonna come down. So I was just collecting posters willy nilly until I came here, and I'm like, oh, this looks good here. Oh, I could put this here. Oh, I had majority of posters already bought.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for me, it's more I have to visualize it. And then once for sure I'm confirmed, that's when I'm confident in what I'm doing. And that's when I engage. I'm
I
like,
need
all right.
measurements before I can proceed.
Yeah,
I have to measure
That
this.
for sure, I did measure the thing. I was like, okay, how far until I reach here? And I'm like, okay, 16 feet. Okay, what if I do the other side? And I'm like, okay, this is 12 feet. And then I was just like, And I'll just do simple, do both sides. Does it work? Oh, it does. 16 fits this way, the 16 fits this way. All right, now I need to figure out how to do the bars. I go, okay, every 2 feet.
Damn.
But I could never visualize it. Even while I'm at Home Depot, I'm like making sure, like, did I write the same notes? Did I do it right? I'm double checking my work.
Right.
And Laura's like, I guess, I don't know. Until I'm here, I'm like, all right, time to shine or die.
Because like I take measurements of like, say like, okay, I want a table that's 3 feet wide or 3 feet long. I will look online and like, okay, this table's 3 feet. And I look at the table and I kind of imagine the spot where I want it. And like, no, it doesn't
That's not
look.
fair. It's not going to match.
Doesn't
the
look
drapes.
right.
I never
Scoop,
do
move over,
measurements.
and they're like, oh,
I
this
don't.
one fits. Kind of like click, drag, push it, put it down. Like, maybe. So I was like, all right, remember this one? Put it like in a folder. I keep going. Like, ooh, this one looks nice. I will get this one. And then when I buy it,
In like your
and I
mind
put it-
folder,
yeah,
right? In your mind blueprint
Yeah.
thingy.
And when I buy it, I assemble it and I put it there. Like, that's exactly how I knew it was gonna look like.
Yeah, no. See, like even when me and Loris were moving the stuff from that other room to this one, I originally had the Marvel stuff and the L bracket like I had it in the other room.
Yeah.
And then it was just like a feeling like, no, this is dumb. You're leaving all this empty space. How could I fit it? And it's like, oh, scoot that one that way and put that one there. I didn't have this table in mind. I didn't have the desk in mind. I just did it and said, if it works, it works. And everything just came along with no vision, just a vibe. Literally just a vibe.
That's so crazy.
It's a vibe.
It's a
Wow.
vibe.
I
vibe.
guess it's just like the difference
It's a
of
vibe.
perspective.
Yeah.
Because you don't imagine, like you can't picture the picture, but you can understand. Like it's almost like if you're hearing a picture, in a way.
Hearing a picture.
Yeah, like because you've
lost me there.
okay. Because you see with your eyes and you can observe the painting. Us, we can build shit with our minds.
You're like the Lego masters from
Yeah.
the Lego movie.
And then you like,
I see it before. I have to see it in my head before I
yeah,
can do it.
you kind of
I can't be like I can't be like, let's find the art in the wood. Like, I mean, no, I have to be like, I have to have his head about this big, yay big. I want it like this size. All right, it has to be this slim. All right, let's cut it down and see what we can make of this. Basically,
Yeah,
in
it's
to
like-
extent.
I know I want what this looks like, and you kind of like, I know what goes here, but it won't get here until I do it.
Kinda.
Yeah,
Like the whole case, I just got lucky how the sizes fit in.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's like bullshit. Like, you know what I
like
mean?
it's some. I would
You
assume-
basically, it's like more along the lines of like, I'll make it work.
Yeah.
like 100%.
It sounds like it.
And I make
Someone
it work.
I'll make it work.
subconsciously. I would like to think that you know the distance of things, but not being able to like put into words, just know it. And
just feel it. I just feel it. It's in my
like,
eyes.
Even if you look at the picture and like briefly look at the dimensions, I feel like without you realizing that it's what fits, because it's like subconscious of like, okay, it'll fit, but without thinking it'll fit. Do you know what I mean?
No, because that's not even what I thought. Like,
No, no,
I didn't have that dresser right there or that one. And I just bought them without any measurements and said, hope it fits. I tried it flat and I go, okay, this doesn't work. Oh, it happens to fit this way. Oh, it kind of works together.
See, that's why I'm saying.
And I bought them at different times.
That's why I'm saying it's subconscious, because it's like, oh, let's see if it works. But in the back of your mind, you like it will, it'll work.
You know, like I think I
The
have just enough
confidence?
space.
Yeah, the confidence
Yeah, like, I
of
have
it
just
being
enough
like
space.
you have the confidence, like, well, it's worked so far, kind of thing.
Because I could see, like, by any chance, if this was too fucking big, I can easily see how you would have scooted everything over and then scooted that over and scooted that over to the wall. Like, you get me? Like you would have found a way to make it fit and look nice because you had
knew
that
it would
ojo.
already fit.
Yeah, you have that ojo in you already. I like to think that,
Yeah.
at least, too. Not just that
It's not
everything
just
that I'm seeing
every-
here is by shit fucking luck.
Like
It's
every
just
single placement being like, yeah, fuck it, it's just like that. Like it just so happened to be fucking nice.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I would understand if it was like shit design, but it's nice. So like
Yeah, because you purposely put that right there. Did you mean to center it into your thing? Most definitely, because that's what you did.
So it's. I'll use the example of that top shelf over there, and I got the Infinity Gauntlet 1 year. 2 years later, that other Infinity Gauntlet came out. Then I found the Loki staff at random. I go, okay, that's cool. I started just browsing online and I found the Cosmic Cube. I go, okay, cool. And then the Time Stone came out. I go, oh, cool. What if I start collecting all the Infinity Stones just by themselves? Then I looked up the orb. It's like, oh, the orb's here. Cool. I go, for the Soul Stone, what's associated with the Soul Stone? And I literally happened to find that Red Skull statue when it was pre-ordered. Like when it just started.
Wow.
By shit luck.
So you're just one lucky motherfucker.
Like
to a degree. To a degree.
So why do you claim skill, you sick piece of shit?
Because it's skill to make chaos into something beautiful.
Relax, Joker.
I know exactly.
Relax,
Mister.
I remember you send me photos of, oh, should I do this soul stone or should I do this soul stone? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, you should do the red skull one. And you were like, yeah, I'm gonna do that one. I'm like, yeah, that one looks nicer. Just do that one.
And so that red skull is technically a part of a set that comes with Black Widow, but you'll never know it looking by itself. It literally looks like the cliff was designed perfectly for the stone.
Yeah. But it's not meant to go
It's
there.
not meant to. It's meant to go with a Black Widow. I swear to God. It just worked out.
So,
Damn.
like, I do think a lot of it is luck.
I do think that.
I think it's
But, like-
definitely 80% luck, 20% skill.
Yeah, but like when you find stuff,
You're
you
domino.
already know
From
like
Deadpool.
that. Maybe
Yeah.
not that where it's gonna be placed, but that you know
Like,
it's
what
gonna
are the
fit.
shit luck that I literally was able to design? Like, mask association, mask association to all of them.
No, you see, I wouldn't consider that luck.
Yeah.
I would consider
'Cause
that you know what? Let's pair
No,
things
but
with
I
pair
was
things.
literally buying stuff, and it wasn't when I had all the stuff that I was like, oh, I could pair them up.
Yeah,
correct. But you also didn't buy that and was like, let me put my mask here. You were like, oh, you know what? This has bigger holes. My masks are about this big. Yoink. There's still that eye of design. You get me?
Like,
I'm
I
not
definitely
gonna
have
give
an
it
eye
all
for
to
design.
shit.
I
Like,
Like it's not necessarily like luck, but it's like you
reticulator activating system.
you had these things, and it just so happened to fit in the way that you did
needed it, yeah.
But that's already because you were buying stuff like that. So there are higher chances of stuff being related to each other because that's what you buy.
And then you started collecting, and then you have that.
Yeah. So like it just so happens that that's 6 holes.
For the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, I don't know how many iterations I went through until I finally like opened my mind to, oh, left side Halloween, right side Christmas, and it goes up and down like that.
Yeah.
See what a piece of shit guy, you know? like honestly, those are what fucking.
That's crazy.
Like, I didn't plan for that. Like, it just happened to work out.
Maybe all the time you weren't dreaming, you were fucking daydreaming about this.
I can't get in your head. I'm trying to get in your head, but I can't get
I
in your
don't
head.
want to get in your head.
I'm curious how it works.
It's kind of like a YOLO.
The what?
A YOLO.
I see
to
that.
a degree,
I see that.
You see, I can't do that.
But you see, here's the thing. Ready?
I
know for a
overthink.
fact
My
you got-
issue is that I overthink it. That's the
But
only
see,
reason I
that's
can't do
the
it.
thing. When I start doing something, it'll spark something else. So like the lightsaber, I'm like, okay, that's the red one. Oh, hopefully there's a blue one over there. Oh wow, it works out with the poster. I wasn't even thinking about that when I bought that lightsaber.
What was your
I
original
remember
idea?
that specifically. That you talked to me.
I liked it and I bought it.
And then now you're like, oh, I'm gonna keep an eye out for the blue one.
Now, yeah, because that would spark that.
You move it to the side a little bit, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you, Fasto. In my personal opinion, having a baby cannot save a relationship.
Like even dumb shit like that Disney on the top.
Enough about your glorious fucking shelving and organization, okay? The main question right now is, does having a baby Inconsiderate relationship.
Wait, what? Oh,
a new
shit,
fucking
that's a
thing.
new...
No, it doesn't.
No, it makes it worse.
Yeah. Puts more stress. And and basically all it is you're putting stress on something, and is it gonna break or no? Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, thank you guys for watching. This was a weird hot takes. Half an hour of
Ranting about random shit. But you know what? You know you like it. Show us how you like it. Like, comment,
drop that like, comment on the video. Make sure to subscribe to Mark, Mr. Movie _fangoer.
Fuck yeah.
Getting it right.
You're getting this right.
And yeah, see you all in the next one. Later.
Peace out.
Fucking Lord.